Hey everybody, welcome in. I hope you all are doing amazing. We are taking a look at general collective messages for this week. Let's see. Keep in mind any signs that are called out. All right, can be in your birth chart or in the birth chart of the person who is coming up in this reading. All right. First one out is too late. Let's see. This one wants to come out. Side hustle. Let's see what else you have for us. Telepathic communication. There's also, oh Lord, karmic ties. So this is somebody that you have dealt with. I feel as though you are still you still have like some type of connection with this person. It's like if you think of this person, they'll call you or text you out of the blue. There's also selfish, stubborn, arrogant. All right. Is there a way or the highway? This is somebody who is only concerned with themselves. What else is there? There's, oh Lord, options, and I see why you're not dealing with this person. What else you have for us? Somebody who is concerned, or should I say, dealing with third parties. There's also mixed signals. Top of the deck is not happy. Right. And I also feel as though for some of you, this person had no time. Like, I'm not going to say didn't have time, but this person didn't make time for this connection. Like, they all constantly use their job as an excuse as to why. Well, I can't do it this weekend. I have to work or something like that. Right. And it's like, yeah, not making time. Right. And maybe now, you decided that, okay, it's too late, whatever, just leave me alone. You probably walked away from this person and, they're not happy doing what they're doing. Right. There's some mixed signals that they have, not just with you, but also with whoever these options are that they are dealing with. Bottom of the deck, reckless sex. And then there's also wellness. All right. Dieting, lifestyle, healthy food life, like somebody who is not taking care of themselves. Let's see. What else? Oh, Lord. I miss you. There's also wish, pregnancy DNA, and then there's off and on. All right. Detached, ghosted. So if you have not heard from this person, they could have recently gotten some type of positive pregnancy test. Okay. They are wishing that the two of you can be together. Bottom of the deck is love message. Whoever this person, Lord have mercy. Okay, you got jackass. There's also praying for a reconciliation. I feel. All right. What else do you have? Twin flame. All right. Karmic ending. Okay, and then getting tarot readings. So I feel as though this person is trying to not just get your energy, but also trying to see what your plans are. And not just that, also trying to figure out what should they do. There's karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown, firestorm energy, right? So they're also consulting to the cards to find out what they need to do. And spell love, this person is shadowed. And they also feel as though you turn their back on them. Baby, look at this. You got reconcile. Well, they have reconcile. Also, family. This could be somebody who doesn't work. This could be somebody who's living a thug life. But just know, and I hope they know, that ain't the flex they think it is. you know? Let's see. See Empress at the bottom of the deck. Mm-mm. That's blinded. not wanting to face things for what it truly is. There's also Fool energy. Then there's also the Ace of Wands. Feel like this is somebody who never finishes anything. They always have like this mentality that, okay, whatever. I feel like this is somebody who is uh what's the word? I can't think of it now, but somebody who just, is like they jump before they look, all right? Or they'll act before they think, or they'll speak before they even think about what they're going to say. There's also Two of Wands right here. Opportunity and gratitude, all right? So I feel like this person was grateful for the opportunity that you gave them when you were um dealing with them. Let's see. What else is there that we need to know? All right, let's see. Six of Wands. They feel as though, they can step their game up. They feel as though they're going to step their game up and be successful. All right. There's also hope. And the Six of Pentacles. What do they want? Oh, new beginning. They want to be on the same page with you. This is what they're hoping for. This is what they're hoping they will be successful in achieving once they do rise from whatever this is that they are going through in their lives. They feel as though the two of you will be able to start over and rebalance. However, I feel as though this is somebody who will be coming back to tell you pretty much lies. They're coming back and still in deceitful energy. Two of Swords and Seven of Swords right here. So it's like somebody's still playing mind games. Right? I feel as though this is somebody who has also like made you promises for a few of you about having a life together, being happy, saying that because there's the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But it's like Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and there's also rest. They make these promises, but they don't do what is necessary in order to bring things into fruition. This is somebody I feel who doesn't want to work. For others of you, I feel like this is somebody who is not working. It's like a difference when it's like, okay, I don't want to work, but I know I got to do what I want to do. I got to do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like going to work, but I know what needs to be done. I know what responsibilities I have. I'm holding myself accountable to things. But this is somebody who like, they shirk shirk job offers, responsibilities, like putting in work, getting up, going to work as though it's nothing. Like this is somebody who is allergic to a W-2. This is somebody who has never been friends with a W-2. I don't feel like that because I feel like with these right here, this person does more laying back, letting somebody else put the work in, but yet they always want to benefit from the final results, the rewards. Three of Wands at the bottom. I'm at the top of the deck. There's also the Eight of Swords. There's also the Hanged One. But yet they're manifesting you. I feel like this is somebody who is hoping that you won't see things the way that they truly are. I feel like this is somebody who stays in that Seven of Swords energy, who's constantly feeding you lies and bullshit and hope that you fall for it with this Three of Wands, right? So that you can feel as though there's nowhere else left to go. And just as I'm splitting the middle of the deck, there's fear. All right. And then there's also strength, right? So get over the fear, see past the fear in order to tap into and connect with your strength so that you can get out of this situation. All right. There's also shed, which I feel as though Yeah. You need to shed whatever it is that you have with this person. There's also the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to take some work to do that. All right. And then top of the deck and bottom of the deck is confirmation. It's like this is confirmation for you, confirming the resistance that some of you have been in. So yeah, that's what needs to go on here. Three of Cups in the middle of the deck. There's also connection. This person feels as though they have a strong connection to you where they can continue to hold secrets from you. All right. Because they're hoping that they can celebrate some type of new beginning. But like I said, they're not willing to put in the work. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. There's also believe. Just believe that, things are going to work out for you, right? Because beneath it all, you got the beneath card here, and you also have the Queen of Pentacles. Like, look deep within yourself to not just do what is right, but also like release this negative energy that this person brings. I feel as though this person plays a lot with your mindset, plays with your mental, as well as playing with your heart. But it's like, go within with this beneath card. It's all about you. And it's all about you reclaiming your throne, stepping up into this Queen of Pentacles energy, that loving, caring, nurturing energy that you need to, how can I say, you need to apply it to yourself. You've been doing it for this person for so long until it's like, no, they're using it against you. All right. I see ground in the middle and also illusion. This person is creating illusions for you, but it's like you need to be grounded. You got the Chariot here, right? Moving away from this person and stepping into Empress energy, because the Empress is well in tune with herself. The Empress is the creator of everything around her and within her. And that's where universe wants you now. Seeing beneath, okay, deeper into yourself, and also seeing beneath the surface of what people are, or should I say, what this person has been presenting to you. That's your message. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you all. Love and light.